ones, I hope that you're doing well. We're just jumping in here on this lazy Sunday. It is October the 27th, Sunday, and so maybe you're in your lazy clothes. I just put a t-shirt on, so hopefully it's not offensive to you. I'm not superficial or anything like that, and so if you are new, I look at a lot of crime. I'm dealing with the criminal. Actually just caught something on my platform that's sometimes happens when somebody has messed with the platform, and so caught them right in the freaking act again. It's really dumb, and you're gonna get off my stuff, whoever I'm talking to behind the scenes. Ridiculous. You're fixing to get beat up, man, in a really big way by God for whatever you think you're trying to do. You silly little dove. It's stupidness at this point. If you're new, I feel energy, and I will get up on my channel and give a what for some nonsense and some people doing some crazy stuff to you and I on our platforms. Anyway, let's just jump in here and see what's going on for water energy for the next 24 hours. Somebody's concerned. We should be concerned. Somebody actually on my other platform, it stated that somebody gave somebody a message and it's not going to get where it's going to go. And I just seen y'all have a message out here. Now, some of y'all handed something off to somebody in a very physical way. It's not going to get to the person that you gave it to because you're dealing with the fool. And all they do is play. They're only there to play a little stupid. Yeah, it does want to show the little concern. Like I said, somebody is concerned. Yeah, well, thank you, Most High. So, whoever's playing who, folks, if you've given something to somebody to go give some information, you better hunt that person down real quick. That could be past energy that somebody's drinking the damage of something that's taking place as well. But it's sure coming out here. And so, anyway, let's see. You also have somebody guilty. A younger person is involved in something. That's a temptation and a guilty card as well. Let's have what else you want to bring out here for water energy for overall. So something public is going on. Something public is going to be known. This person is known publicly, or it's about somebody that is public, whether they're upright or not. It's a concerts card. It is a card that talks about support groups and stuff like that. Somebody's very concerned, or somebody's guilty for something out here, folks. All right, let's see. Show me water energy. Show me water energy, please. So something abominable is going on. So I just had on my other platform a dirty cop exposed. So we do have a maladministration that is out here playing some type of stupidness. Okay, and so if somebody's undercovered, I just did an Instagram reading right before being on my Apex Tarot channel where all that stuff was coming out. And there was also upright enforcement around somebody. So somebody is being investigated and somebody dirty is involved, because that's exactly what it was just showing. Back to back. Somebody in the mix is playing a bunch of people, and they dirty. They dirty. There's a little spy right there. Hey, spy. If you're dirty, you're getting caught. It's ridiculous. Somebody is spying on somebody. There's an abomination out here around something's taking place. There they are, the official that's in the reverse. So this is a very detached authority figure. And somebody is being checked out, and somebody is being checked out here with all that coming out here. So you should be concerned playing people the way that you are. Okay, all right. Somebody act like I don't even know what you're talking about. Yes, somebody does. And somebody is guilty for something. Okay, and it has to do with this physical piece of mail. Let me just say, upright enforcement, if you're out there, I have freedom of speech. If you're brand spanking new, you're not going to understand anything that I say and why I'm saying it. But something just happened on my channel again, and God just prophesied that it was going to happen. I was taking it in my spirit past energy, because it's past and ongoing nonsense on my platforms. And I just did something, and boom, I know when it's been messed with and it came up. And you better be shaking in your shoes. You're going to jail when I get done with you. Do I make myself clear, ditch? Now, I have freedom of speech, and my platforms, you're going to get your freaking hands off them. I don't care who you are, what title you wear. You're in error. And let the Lord God rebuke you. Somebody's nothing but a detached piece of maggot out here on my stuff, and you're going to get off. Somebody sits there, act like that. I'm not going to answer any questions. You don't have to answer them because people already know who you are. God's going to let the whole freaking world know what you're doing in some type of an enforcement and how dirty you are and how shameful that anybody would put you and hire you in that position there. It's a freaking mental case. Got that right. People are mental anymore, folks. Show me this King's Swords. What are you going to bring out about the stupid idiot? I've had enough, folks. Unless it is somebody freakazoid in their brain. And if they're getting caught for that bribe that just came out, stated that they were going to get caught. If this hasn't went down, you think you're still going to do something? You're fixing to get caught. Every person. The Most High, I'm hearing the Most High say behind my back, thank you, Most High. Because we can bank on the Word of God. And He's a God of war. And He teaches our hands how to war. And He says, my right hand shall find out all of my enemies. And you're an enemy of God acting that way because God's about uprightness and truth. It's all about this money that has come out really strong since yesterday. Luxury, the word gold, all that kind of stuff. And there's a hidden relationship, and it's attached to somebody younger is involved in this. So the young woman card is here, but somebody's a player, okay? And so I don't know if it's your kid that's doing something and how old your kid is. If there is something, it's a female. And last week when we were reading, it was a female co-worker that was upside down signing things on documents and contracts and stuff like that. And they just think they can just waltz on in and sex you up and get what they want, and then they're out. And God's going to chew this person up. And when you go behind the bars, God's going to make sure you get beat up for some stuff that you've done in a very physical way. You've got it coming to some things that you've done physically to some people and put them through some real hardship, and you're going to feel what that feels like. We don't care how old you are. You lost your ever-loving freaking mind to do stuff like that in the earth. So this some type of professional crazy, because the King's Swords is some type of a professional. They're backwards. It's abominable and something that's going on out here. So again, all kinds of money is out here. Somebody was married and messing around the other man. The other woman just came out as well. But this is more than likely, this is a bribe, because it came out and it stated that they were going to be exposed. And then the word exposed came out on the second reading right after that. That's what's all coming out on this King of Swords. So whoever's the upright enforcement and the upright of this energy, then somebody knows something about some stupid idiot doing some nonsense out here with the dirty police officer and some stuff. So they just act like they can just sit here and I'm confused. I don't even know what you're talking about, and you're such a freaking liar, because the King of Swords in the reverse is a liar, and it's a habitual liar. It's somebody's got mental problems, and Nine Swords is on it. Let's see what's hidden here. There's fighting going on. Let them fight. God will turn the wicked upon themselves. He said 2 days ago that the crazy people were turning on themselves, and so let them turn on themselves, Most High God. It's just crazy at this point in the earth realm, man. It's really crazy anymore. People think they can be some type of stupid doofus around people's lives. It pisses me off. What's hidden here? It doesn't surprise me. Jumping in over on this concern card. She came out crossing it. Some people are upright, some people are not. It's any dark-skinned person. This deck has light-skinned people and dark-skinned persons. So whether you're black, Mexican, Italian, I don't know, just some type of a darker-skinned person for a collective energy group is dealing with somebody who plays both sides as well. Okay, there's a female out here, and so it is this female, and it did jump out on a concern or your mother is concerned about you now if your daughter's involved in something. But she always comes out in the hidden. When we are looking in the hidden, about 95% of the time, she's there with a bunch of nonsense and crap all around her all the time. And she was just in the hidden last night when we were looking on this platform. So there's a child, there's a child. This is also, the child card can either go to a older or a younger person. If it is an older person, this is somebody that you've known since childhood or you went to school with. It's a student's card as well. So there could be a teacher-student connection somewhere. Or a mother, child, grandchild, niece, something like that out here with that energy as well. Or just, people, their brains just stuck in a childlike mind has also that meaning of that card. It's also somebody stumbling up on some information out here because something's being exposed. And somebody does some stuff out here that's gone on. So that's at the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely out here. Somebody's got a jealous issue out here. Or they think that there's a competition. And let me tell you something. All you people got jealousy issues. You think there's a competition with you. Ain't no competition with you. You got a problem inside yourself. Time to grow up now. Care what you think of me on this channel. I just don't. For the most part, I'm talking. There he is. He jumped out again. They both were in the hidden yesterday. They both were in the hidden yesterday. And this is a professional card, but if that's King Swords, somebody's partner's involved. That's a partner card. We have the law out here. Or somebody got somebody's wife knocked up last night real heavy. Or somebody's husband did something to somebody's wife or something like that was there last night. And somebody said, I'm having a baby, and all hell's broken loose out of it. Because it ain't lawful for somebody. I guess if you're jealous that way, then you have a right to be angry, but you have a right to go kill somebody or something like that. Vengeance is God, but people do it all the time. They don't care what God says. So they're in the hidden space. These two people came out last night, and so either they're in cahoots, or one's upright, one's not. However, it's going for either person, but this tells you to be logical and to use your intuition on something that's going on out here. And somebody's act like they're confused or they've distorted some things out here around something going on than they have. And that's what that Two of Swords is showing here. Your ex is involved in something as well. Show me these two people in the hidden. These cowards that won't show up. Yeah, there is no peace between them, and there's a harsh judgment coming. There's danger out here. They're in danger or something like that. God is saying somebody's guilty out here. There's the letter. So there is something about somebody saying, hey, can you give this to somebody, and it not getting somewhere. And God says that it's like cutting somebody's feet off and drinking damage because of it. It's a very physical. It's come out 3 times now. It came out in the form of the Ace of Pentacles on, I think it was an Instagram reading, but it was very physically there. Some type of a contract, some type of letter, some type of something that's been recorded in some way, shape, or form in a very physical way. And something illegal is around the thing. Okay? And somebody's getting cut out here. The sickle's out here. That's a danger card and a judgment on somebody. And this is like having virtue. It's in the reverse. Somebody don't have virtue. This is like, I want to make peace. It's a lie. Because it showed today that it was a lie. It was just there. They're just there to get in there to do something, and then they were going to be out. It's exactly what it showed. What a shame, man. Give us some words for water energy. Shouldn't it make you mad, folks? We got people out here playing people? Because they did something. They thought they can get away with something. God ain't going to let them get away with it. You're a disgrace. I want to be the first to tell you. There is somebody out here of importance. And yesterday, back to back, we kept having somebody set up in a great big high place. Okay? Also came out and said somebody set in a high place has a mental problem. It shows it right here with this King of Swords in the reverse. Their maladministration. Their brain's gone. They're dangerous to even sit there. They need to be removed. Headship. They are here. May an upright headship fill the shoes of some kook. and be a repairer of a breach in all uprightness. And may God be with you. And make sure that you keep an eye out on what took place before you, so you don't go cuckoo either. We want upright enforcement. Some of us have been abused. It's time to speak. So freedom from a master. Somebody's getting fired out here on something. Somebody's guilty for something. Or whether you're going to jail or not. So for some people's case, somebody's going to go freaking jail out here because the word prison just came out. Okay, so opening a door. Okay, somebody was going in and out, in and out, in and out somewhere because they were playing something, or this is just somebody who runs errands for you, but the errand didn't get somewhere, and it was an important something that's caused something stupid now to go on. A big damage. Something about a vaccine you could just work for. Medical. There's the psychopath right there. It came out yesterday. They are a freaking psychopath. And it ain't okay. It's dangerous. There it is. It's here. It was the first card out. Let people, let Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, speak because he can. And he's going to tell our stuff all day long. It's better to walk in the light as he is in the light. And what you're doing to people and taking people's mail and thinking, well, I'll write on it. Or I'll use it for some document for myself, or take somebody's identification. You got hell to pay with God for that. It's called thievery, and it's called cursedness, and somebody lost their freaking mind now and their job. There it is, the hidden app on the internet being exposed, and that's very personal for me. And I'm not going to get into it if you are new. Doubt if you are, but if you are, some type of weighing the alternatives out here where somebody made the wrong. If I'm talking to somebody and this is like you're weighing alternatives to give somebody a piece of milk for somebody to go, hey, will you just give this to somebody? Take it yourself. Take it yourself. If that energy is inside of you, take it yourself. Make sure it gets in the hand of somebody that it belongs to. Can't trust anybody anymore unless you're dealing with people that really are keeping the commandments of the living God. Period. So, an execution is up on somebody. Well, this is bad damage. This is bad damage. Well, anyway, there's an abomination out here. And so this is interesting. This is going back to a farming energy, granary. And just a second ago on my Apex Tarot reading, cattle came out. And I stated on that reading a couple days ago, whatever platform I was on, we kept having the cows come out. One rune in itself represented oxen. It came out with another rune when I was drawing them, which made the word beef. And then there was something else out here that went to cattle and stuff. And so that bull was behind somebody, and the King of Pentacles was there. It was just like cows were everywhere. So either there's something about a granary or grain or feed, or maybe just work for a feed store. I don't know. But it was really showing itself just a second ago. And then God brought out something about trampling on somebody. And so maybe somebody did get trampled on. And I said, you love and light. I think in the Instagram read it stated somebody never got to grow up. And so somebody did get trampled on by a bunch of oxen or something. Hopefully that wasn't something heinous that was done on purpose for a murder that way. If that's so, God's going to murder you the same way back by trampling on you because you're his enemy. You're a freak out here if that's what's going on. We do it crazy, folks. So I don't know what all that's about. It could be read that way. I won't rule it out for somebody. It could have been an accident on somebody who's got killed on something. Something's taken place. I don't know what that means, but there is something about cattle and stuff out here on something. If somebody's guilty. So you have two that came up, and the work rune. You're out of here. You're fired. You're going to prison. I guess for somebody, you're getting an execution. They've caused somebody to hit rock bottom on some situation, and it's bad. This is about having a rebound, and we just stand on the word of the Most High God for any person who has had to deal with somebody on your job who's done something nasty to you, and you're standing with God. He's going to rebound you and I. And so the V and the W and this looks like a P. There's this indirectly also takes you to an exposure as well, and then the legal rune actually came out, and so this is the bloodshed rune, but it is a for sure legal victory. There will be a victory on something that's nasty and heinous out here, and somebody's got an execution on this judgment. It's a harsh judgment on somebody, and whoever the younger person is that's involved in it, they're old enough to know better, guess they're old enough to know better, whatever's going on, they're getting judged. Every person that's involved in this matter, whatever this means entirely today. But the D and the M in the Hebrew language represents blood guilt, and somebody's blood guilt for something out here. This could be somebody's initials to their name, or the MD the other direction is doctor-like energy. So anyway, somebody needs to freaking go to a doctor because their mental brain. Any of these letters that I just said for those two runes, the letter C, the letter K is here, the letter J is out here, the A, there's two A connections, so family of A's is out here as well, and this is what come out. If anybody can help me with some shelter, tomorrow is my last day of shelter. If you can help in any way, shape, or form, I was able to get something to eat today. And so if you're brand new, I'm dealing with a murderer. And every person that's getting victory, I'm a part of your energy for upright purposes. I said on the Instagram reading, I feel energy. And I'm a part of a soul group collective, or the body of the Mashiach, or the body of God, the body of Christ. And you and I, when you bleed, I bleed. And when I bleed, you should be able to feel it. And we all get up and fight for upright purposes together. And when I am feeling energy that way, I just get boiled on the inside of me because of the unjust things that are going on in our earth. We got little children being hurt and sexed, and it's crazy people thinking that they can just get on your platforms and act like they're you as a copycat and run things to different countries. And I've got open shut case, and it's because I'm dealing with somebody in authority, makes it challenging for me, and they just let you people just hear what you want to hear. And no, I have a voice just like the next person. I have rights to things that are mine just as much as you all, who's also been taken advantage of. And until you and I get up and really fight like this, then it's going to continue to go on and on and on. And I'm just not willing to sit here and watch this crap go on and on and on and on in our earth, and somebody just treating you and I like we're nothing, but yet they want to be us in some way, shape, or form, or what you and I have. It's wrong. Look at how dark my eyes are. Because of malnutrition needs. The way that I have to eat, my weight fluctuates because of how I have to eat. And most of the time, it's just flour and water. Today, I got some eggs. I got some protein today. Eggs and ground turkey and some cheese with my flour. And that's wrong. Because I was working 6 days a week until some type of stupid nonsense got a hold of my vehicle to stop my job. And just shut me down here to $0. Now I'm at the mercy of people, but God's my shield. And whoever is behind the scenes helping me, whether you're my enemy or not, if you're just doing it just for whatever, you got hell to pay for God. If you just think, well, I'm just going to give you a little whatever when I feel like it, because I need you to keep on doing your work. I don't care if you're hungry or you're just eating a pancake or whatever. Well, God cares about me, and you're going to pay for all this. All this has a price to what you've done to me. All of it. Sleepless nights, the tears, the death that has occurred and some stuff, all of it has a big fat price that you will pay for. Somebody get an execution for some things, for somebody's case out here. Don't be so high-minded. It's time to get up and do the right thing now, man. People should be angry that we got officers wearing a badge. Call us. We're here to help you. And they're nothing but freaking pigs, and they stink. Spit be upon you, because you're cursing all you who are nasty in that energy and giving everybody else a bad name who is upright, because God says that they are out here. I need some help, and if you're able to help me, ShannonEHensley is my PayPal. And any person trying to do something stupid on my accounts, cursed be you. That's the word of God. A curse come to you, and look what happened to somebody out here for touching something with somebody. They're going to die by execution, a harsh one. God kept bringing out the nuclear stuff, but that also goes back to somebody's eyes being fried in their sockets by an execution as well. We take it that way. You won't escape this, folks. Being some type of crazy in the earth realm. Thanks for helping if you can. This is what come out for water. Shalom.